Hey you, I'm Gray. Welcome to my channel. So this is just a little video for us to get to know each other a little better. I've got a big announcement at the end that hopefully you're going to stick around for. I'm a singer come musician slash producer currently living in the UK. I make what I hope is quite soulful pop music like this. So that's my first ever single, released July 24th. It's called Something Warmer. You can stream that song on all your favorite stores. If you're an absolute babe, you could even buy it on iTunes. That would be amazing. So you might be thinking, Gray, what's the point? Like, why now? Who the fuck even are you? Okay, so for the sake of getting on the same page, here is my extremely condensed musical history. So I started playing the trumpet about 7 years old. I wanted to be the wolf part in this piece of music called Peter and the Wolf. There's this amazing, like, epic theme that I wanted to play, and they said there's no way a little kid can, I don't know if this is true or not by the way, can play a French horn, because XYZ reason, whatever happened, they gave me the trumpet and I never looked back. I just fell in love with it. So fast forward to teenage years, and I was on bass and vocals in the token high school rock band, and we were called Autopilot. We were that band that played at every school fete, every assembly, every meeting, whether you liked it or not. And I think most people were like, oh, fuck, not these guys again, because we'd play like classic rock that no one knew. My favorite memory with them was playing Schools Out as the school bell went on the last day of school. That was fucking awesome. All that said, I think we actually rocked for our age.
Well, you got no choice.
Yeah, we rocked. We fucking rocked, man. I also spent this time in orchestras and big bands and jazz bands and really any band that I could join, even wind band, and that was interesting. Nah, no diss, like wind bands are cool, man. Fucking wind band, brah. Give me that clarinet. So I ended up at uni where I met just an amazing bunch of people, including Kai and Nikita, who ended up being my bandmates in Stitch. Stitch was the alternative pop band that we ended up forming for the next few years, and we all lived together and did everything together pretty much. So in that time period, we really made some of the best memories I'll ever have. We made some great music, and I just learned so much from them as people and you know, as musicians. Just made friends for life. We actually ended up winning a nationwide competition to play the Isle of Wight Festival in 2019. And that was just one of the most surreal and incredible weekends ever. Now, it was going really well, so I was really confused at the time as to why I felt so conflicted about the whole thing. And I think the biggest red flag was when I woke up one morning last winter and I just realized I can't express myself in this wonderful outlet anymore. And I genuinely feel I'm doing more harm than good. Any creative who's felt lost or trapped in that way knows how crushing it is, and I realized I had to move on. So I started making these little song sketches for Instagram, which I felt were deeply personal and probably, if I'm being honest, authentic to myself for the first time ever. Which leads me to today and to just say thank you so much to my little Instagram family. Without you guys, I really wouldn't be sitting here doing this today. Honestly, you guys inspired me and you gave me so much confidence through those lovely comments and lovely messages. You just made me feel like I could make a real go of this and go from those tiny fragments into the monumentally bigger projects that I'm working on today. So thank you so much. On that note, I have some ridiculously exciting news. In February 2021, I'm going to be releasing an album. It's named In the Absence of Colour, and it's just an atom bomb of pent-up emotion, creativity, lessons learned, and the experiences of myself and of other people close to me. If I had to describe it musically, I'd call it alternative soul pop. Now, I've written about 30 songs and I've condensed them into the ones that I feel make the best album. And I'm about halfway done on the whole thing. So I'm producing it, and I've got two of the most wonderful, talented guys I know on mixing and mastering. It's got your pop ballads, it's got your mainstream poppers, your soulful boppers, and your vibey laid backers as well, if you like that kind of thing. So the point of this channel in 2020 is really to document the making of this album, to bring you as much content as possible around it, and to just enjoy being part of a wider community, really. I'm also going to be releasing 2 more singles from the album over summer and fall, so look out for them as well. So if you enjoyed this first release and it made you feel anything from a hint of relation to absolute goosebumps, please check out the lyric video, have a look at the behind the scenes. If you're intrigued enough to hear more, or maybe you just didn't hate this video, then please give us a like, subscribe to this page, follow on Spotify and Instagram. And most importantly, if you have friends or family that you think could relate to this song or would enjoy it, please show it to them. I think that word of mouth is still the most powerful marketing tool because it's human in a world that can feel increasingly less so. Like I said before, if you're feeling extremely generous, you can buy the track in a place like iTunes, or you can even leave a tiny donation in a link like this. These kind of things would help take the project to areas that honestly, at the moment, I would never be able to reach because I'm working on a pretty shoestring budget. I've been trying to make everything as professional and slick as possible for you guys whilst working in about 10 different skill sets, which has been incredibly gratifying and fulfilling to learn, but can be absolutely exhausting, especially when you're trying to make an album at the same time. All of these things can help a new arrival in the music scene just so much. In closing, I'm so grateful for you sticking around to the end of this video with me today. Attention can be a really hard thing to come by these days. I promise, if you're willing to engage me on this, I am committing to you, I'm committing to this whole journey, and I absolutely cannot wait for you to hear the rest of the album. Comment below, send me a message on Instagram, on YouTube here, or even on the contact link via my website. If you've got any questions or you just want to talk about music or life, or anything really, speak to you soon, and I love you.